Hey y'all, conservative brother Daily here, back with another daily rant. I'm back and I'm calling this one the October 7th surprise. We all know the October surprise is here. Obviously, just off of the eve of the VP debate between Tim Walz and JD Vance, I believe that night the port workers on the East Coast officially went on strike, and we're seeing, or going to be seeing these next few weeks, a lot of supply chain issues, a lot of parts. I wouldn't say there's going to be like food that's bare on the shelf or anything like that, but you're going to start seeing a compressing of what's going on, due to this effect. So I just want to kind of throw out there. Um, October 7th surprise, because once again, I predict, and a lot of people are kind of whispering that Kamala Harris, this is going to be her sort of come in on the white horse. And I think Daily Wire already recently dropped that she endorsed the union boss, or that she endorsed the worker strike. And that's not so good because there's just a video that just came out, some interview with the union boss guy, and he was just pretty much shitting on Joe Biden, just talking about how he delivered, I believe, like the AFL-CIO or one of those unions, like he delivered some concessions to Biden a couple years ago, and there's been a lot of propaganda kind of going around. I wasn't really sure of it about first. Like he was demanding a 50, 75% uh, uh, pay increase. How can you do that? Well, it turns out it's really like 5 cents, So there's a lot of sort of misinformation going about. I'm not for censoring any information. You got to sift through it yourself. But the word on the ground is, I mean, he didn't have very kind words for Biden, so I can't imagine him just suddenly embracing Kamala. So I think this could backfire in her face. I think what they're gunning on is the October surprise to they're going to kind of try and accelerate. There may be some higher inflation, higher gas, parts and different supply parts of the supply chain are going to be really backed up or start to, causing problems the next few weeks. Kamala's going to swoop in and I guess try and debate, come up with an agreement. I mean, it could go either way. I mean, part of me is like he was so hostile to Biden and pretty much ripped him a new one. But at the same time, you never know what backroom deal for this union boss or his constituents that they have. So there's that. We got to just see, and there's going to be a lot of sheep that just going to fall in line and fall for it. So don't fall for it. Whatever backroom deal they're going to do is not going to be at the benefit to the port workers, let alone the American people. But I think that is an October surprise. Kamala's going to come in, and media's going to start parading that she was the one that negotiated the deal and praise her. She saved the economy. Imagine what she would do as president. So the other thing I want to talk about is the October 7th surprise. Are we going to be looking at some sort of attack? I mean, from Iran, from Hamas on October 7th? Um, you know, And can we not kind of what guarantee do we have that this new attack doesn't fall on American soil? Um, and I say that to say, because once again, I mean, October 7th was all about the 50th anniversary, I believe, of the first occupation or a big part of the, Palestinian genocide. So I'm gonna be honest with you. If Israel's able to blow up pagers, all bets are off. I will be staying home October 7th, and I'm gonna have all my smart devices in another room, just in case. So I think, to be honest with you, just keep an eye out. October 7th is coming up Monday. October 7th, 2024 is going to be the 1 year anniversary of these attacks. So I think there's going to be some sort of attack of some sort. Israel or Hamas is definitely going to, uh, you know, yeah, it's going to be bad. So that's my prediction. I think not only is our October surprise already here with these port workers going on strike. I think there's going to be some sort of deal where Kamala is going to come in, they're manufacturing the problem, and now that she's going to go and artificially fix it, and then they're going to use that as another talking point and try and raise her profile up. But I also think we got to be mindful about an October 7th surprise as well. And I think honestly, with this open border, We are primed to get some sort of attack on American soil. It might be a mass shooting. It might be a migrant uprising. It can be a gray down scenario. Another man-made natural disaster. Nothing is off the table to disrupt this election, or it might even be hell. They might do an attack that kills Donald Trump and RFK, and then they blame Iran, or they may have Biden get killed and blame Iran. So they get the war they want. They get Biden off the table, and they get Kamala pretty much unofficially in the White House. Just a couple formalities away from being our commander in chief. So that's all I got. I know this was a really more kind of conspiracy theory filled edition, but I'm just putting some predictions out there. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But hey, if it happens, I got the receipts to say I said it first. So I will see you guys. I may not be doing a show tomorrow, this weekend. Maybe I might do one Saturday, but I'm gonna get back to probably the next few weeks back to doing it more consistently each day. As for now, you're gonna hear from me at least one, two, three times a week. So I'll see you guys later. Conservative Brother Daily. I'm out of here. And remember, stay awake, not woke.